the panel to Dr. Professor R. Ganesan.
Good evening. This is the last panel discussion for Checkmate 2016. And the topic for discussion is challenges and opportunities for international trade and Indian perspective. I have with me a very eminent panel. Before I initiate the proceedings, I just want you to think of what is international trade. And for many of us, when we talk about globalization or international trade, I ask people the first question, do you know how many countries are there in the world? And many people don't know the answer. And I know some of you are frowning even now. So we are shooting in the dark. We don't know how many countries are there in the world, and we are now talking about international trade. The answer varies. How many countries are there in the world? That we can look up a little later, and I'll give you the answer shortly also. But in the global stage, you see that when you are talking about trade, there is raw material, natural resource. And this raw material or natural resource is sent to another agency, and that agency processes that natural resource and converts it into something else. It creates value on the natural resource. Just follow this value chain because this is important for the discussion. And once the natural resource is processed upon, worked upon, value is created. This value is created either tangible in the form of machining, forging, etc. Or there could be intangible perceived value addition to the product. Day before yesterday, I was buying a bottle of water, a can of 20 liters water for drinking. And the cost of that water bottle was roughly 70 rupees or something. My daughter was with me, and I gave her a little equation. I said, this 20 liters of water is costing 70 rupees. And she said, yes, Dad. And close to the general store, there was a wine store. And I asked her jokingly, do you know that 1 liter of black label whiskey costs 7,000 rupees? And so 20 liters of black label whiskey is 7,000 into 20, that's 1,40,000 rupees. So the 70 rupee water becomes 1,40,000 rupees just because somebody has added a little alcohol into it. Yeah? So value addition takes place either tangible or perceived. And once the value addition takes place, there is a demand for the product, and the demand for the product is for consumption or other to reprocess again into some other industry. So this is generally the format of international trade. Only thing is, which country is having the natural resource, which country is buying it from another country, which country is processing that natural resource, which country is adding that value into that resource, which country is creating products and services, and finally, which country is consuming all those products and resource, and who brings in the financing to do all this, decides the complex world of international trade and taxation and customs and whatnot. If you see, America is one of the world's largest economy, but it is not the manufacturing hub of the world, number one economy of the world. So just by becoming a manufacturing hub of the world, are you going to become the number one? At what point in the international trade India wants to come in? Do you want to be the natural resource suppliers to the world? Do you want to be the processors for the world? Do you want to be the consumers for the world? Do you want to become the financial capital of the world? Or do you want to become the intangible value adders like service providers to the world? So debate and discuss on all these issues and the challenges which the international trade is presently facing. I have with me a panel of very, very eminent speakers. I have with me Mr. H.P. Srivastava Sahab. I have with me Mr. Rajarshi Sen, who is into a completely different domain of non-conventional energy sources. And I have with me my own very close friend Kunal Sharma, who's representing the automobile industry. So the way we will run this format is, I think I'll ask each one of my eminent panelists to come and put forth his viewpoints for about 10-15 minutes. And then from that, we will take on question answers, as has been the format since morning. So I think we will start. Who wants to go in first? Kunal, would you like to go in first? The opening batsman for you, and that's Mr. Kunal Sharma.